The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Well lads, so today I'm going to be attempting the Brad Pitt Fight Club meal plan and training plan. It's my belief that if you want to live a healthy and active lifestyle and you just want to get rid of the bad habits and live off good nutrition, then you need to be kind of enjoying your workouts, you need to be enjoying that lifestyle. So a way that I keep it interesting is every now and then I will set up new goals, or I will just set up new challenges for myself that I've seen online that people have done and either found it difficult or easy or whatever. After all, I believe if you really want to change your lifestyle and get in great shape, you need to be enjoying it some bit. So that's why today I'm attempting this Brad Pitt Fight Club meal plan and training plan. So I've seen people in the past attempting his diet and training routine. So I said I wanted to give that a go on myself. The reason why I feel like there's so much hype over his training and meal plan online and why so many people want to follow it is because they're trying to achieve similar goals physique wise to him. So they kind of want this really lean, muscular, athletic look. And this kind of lean athletic look comes with very low levels of body fat along with a decent amount of muscle size to go along with it. This is just a disclaimer. I wouldn't recommend anyone follow this meal plan in hopes to lose weight or to lose body fat. Everyone has different caloric needs, and if you really want to get in shape, you should look up information yourself, learn about nutrition yourself, or even go to a nutritionist or personal trainer and ask them on ways on how to lose weight. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to fitness and health and to getting in shape. So you really need to look into things for yourself if you want to change your own body. So now I'm going to go into it and make the first meal of the day. Hopefully I won't be starving after it. So I'll let you know how I get on. So for the movie, he eats so many fucking eggs in the morning that I actually don't have enough. So now I have to run down to the hens out the back and try to steal a few eggs off them. So, wish me luck. So I talk about a hard job to get an extra egg. The hens didn't have any below, so I managed to rob one off my grandfather. So I now have this here now. For breakfast, Brad Pitt had 6 egg whites along with 7 yolks.
Like yolks? Yeah, yolks.
Very strange combination, but that's what he had. He had this then also with 75 grams of porridge, and he put raisins in the porridge, but I don't have raisins, so I'm going to use a handful of sultanas today. So we'll have a look at it next. So I got my eggs and I got my 75 grams of porridge on the button. Just going to cook this now and throw it down my gob. My 7 egg omelette, and that's my 75 grams of porridge. I just need to add the sultanas into it now and heat it up. It was one whole meal pita bread with a tin of tuna. It honestly looks fair fucking bland, but I'm gonna have to throw it down into it and we'll see how it goes. It's bland enough, but at the same time it's edible, so I'd give that a 4 out of 10. So even though I'm only on the second meal of the day, it's already hard to try to throw all this food down. The eggs really got me this morning. It was so fucking filling. And just the fact that you're not having any sauce with it in either, that little bit of sugar to add a bit of taste to it, is really a killer. Even though this is fairly dry, it's not as bad as what I expected. And I'm going to go do a training session now next, the training session that he used to do on Saturdays, because today is Saturday, and it was 60-minute high intensity cardio at 80 to 90% of his heart rate, so that's going to be fucking lethal. So I just finished this off, and I'm going to jump on the treadmill then. So what we have for his pre-workout meal then is a protein shake and a banana. So I'm just going to down these now, and then I'm going to get into the workout. So it took me about 20 minutes to recover from that cardio session. Working at 80 to 90% of your max heart rate is fairly tough going. I presume that he did a warm-up and a cool-down. It didn't state that clearly in the training program, so I did my own warm-up and cool-down as well. It would be stupid if you didn't do that, because your risk of injury would just skyrocket then. So all in all, I did about 10 minutes of a warm-up, 10 minutes of a cool-down, and about 3 rounds, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. 3 circuits with 10 rounds in it of 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. Yeah, there was a time or two where I had to jump off the treadmill because I thought I was going to die. But it was a serious workout, but it is tough going. So I didn't get a chance to eat this morning, but this is my mid-morning snack, or that's his snack that he ate. It just has 100 grams of whole wheat rice and 2 chicken breasts. So I'm just going to throw this down now, and we'll take it as it comes then again. So after a high intensity exercise session, you get this thing called EPOC. And EPOC means excess post oxygen consumption. So basically that just means after a high intensity exercise session, your heart rate might still be up and your body is still consuming high amounts of oxygen. So that just leads to burning more calories than you usually would. More calories than you would burn if you were just resting. So whoever Brad Pitt's trainer was probably added in the 2 sessions per week of this high intensity cardio, just so he'd burn those extra calories so he could eat more during the week. So cardio is great to add into your workout, just for your overall health and for your overall heart health. For the last 2 meals that he has in a day, then I'm just having a chicken salad. That's just 1 chicken breast. And I'm having some cottage cheese. The cottage cheese is slow releasing protein, so it's very similar to something like casein, which is very good to take before bed. Just a quick recap of the day. Breakfast was probably the toughest because there was so much volume in it. I was full for a good 4 hours after it, but it just showed me that if you start off the day right, or if you're eating high amounts of protein and fiber throughout the day, you will be satiated and fuller for longer. So I basically had no sugar cravings today, because I kept the protein high, obviously, and the fibre high. Right, so I just finished up eating there for the day now. The total calories came to 2,470 or something like that. I'll post a picture up on the screen. That was a bit of a shock because on the online diet it said that his calories were under 2,000, but obviously that wasn't the case. So that's why you need to keep a lookout if you're looking up any of these celebrity diets, because most of the time these magazines and online magazines, they're telling you a load of shit and they're getting all the information wrong. So that's it for today. I had good fun walking around in circles here today making this video. I'll probably do more challenges in the future. It depends on how bored I get. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for making it this far if you did watch all of this. And yeah, stay tuned for the future. Follow Gabs Aesthetics on Instagram. And thanks again.